Now, time for Fox Carolina weather. Weather Rate certified most accurate local forecast.
Welcome back to the 10 o'clock news. We were fortunate we got an extra hour of sleep this morning and we had a rare blue moon. Let's check in with meteorologist Bob Trihey. So Bob, how are things going in the weather department? A lot to keep track of these days.
I know, I got a lot on my plate, juggling the moon and the clock and the cold weather. But that moon is beautiful. It's waning now. Of course, it was full last night, but a little lopsided, but it still looks pretty good. Anyway, we've got the cold weather coming. You're going to want to bundle up those kids as we go into tomorrow morning, because I tell you what, it is going to be chilly. Off to school, 35 degrees, and it's going to be breezy as well, feeling more like 30 now. This is for the upstate, colder into the mountains, and then heading home, we're looking at 58 degrees. Not as bad, but feeling a little cooler with the breeze. Now, as we look at I-85 and 385, things are quiet. Skies are clear, of course, with that moon, so nice travel weather. We're in a northwest flow right now. We've got cold high pressure back to our west, and you see all this white through here. As I mentioned earlier, these are not clouds. This is the cold air just kind of oozing to the south and east. This is cloudiness and some lake effect snow across the northeast. We're not going to see any of that business. We are looking at that cold air continuing to move in through the mountains and eventually into the lower elevations as we go through the overnight into tomorrow morning. So east of the mountains, still pretty mild, 50s and 60s, 56 in Greenville. And you get over the mountains, you see the blue, and it's cold. 46 in Nashville right now. Already 38 in Waynesville, 44 in Asheville, 45 in Franklin, but still pretty mild farther south, 56 in Greenville, 57 in Lawrence. But eventually this northwest wind will bring that cold air over the mountains into the upstate. And right now, those winds are picking up, sustained around 10 to 20 miles per hour, even 24 in Asheville. And right now, you've got a gust of 31, 29 miles per hour in Clemson. So you get the picture here. It is pretty breezy, and it feels like middle to upper 30s in the mountains right now, and it's going to turn much, much colder overnight. As I mentioned earlier, you're going to want to bring those plants in because covering them might not be enough in the mountains with this freeze warning. Franklin, Bryson City, over to Asheville and Burnsville as well. As your temperatures will be in the upper 20s to right around 30. Now for tomorrow in the upstate, a high around 58, but then a gradual warm up through the 60s Tuesday and Wednesday, and by Thursday, close to 70. So the real cool weather doesn't stick around that long, but we are watching high pressure moving to the south Monday, still in that northwest flow to the east of the high. And then by Tuesday afternoon, there's the high across the deep south, and then it'll eventually move to the east as we move into Wednesday morning. So that means 3 nice days, lots of sunshine Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Maybe some clouds beginning to develop as we head into later Wednesday, both to the east and west, but we're still looking really, really nice at that time. As far as the tropics go, boy, we continue here with Tropical Storm Eta, winds of 70 miles per hour, and it's east of Central America right now. The good news for us is that it continues to move to the west and eventually could become a major hurricane, and then it'll lose its punch over Central America. Right now, not a threat to the U.S., but we'll be watching it. Closer to home, the Carolina Sky Meter for your Monday, I'm thinking right around a 9, not a 10 because it will be pretty chilly. It's going to be cold tonight. 35 the low, clear, breezy, and cold. Feels like temperatures 30 to 35. Northwest winds gusting up to 20. And for tonight in the mountains, a low 31, clear, windy, and cold. Feels like temperatures 17 to 27. Look at those winds gusting up to 40 miles per hour. Whew. 7-day forecast. Election day 65, and then warming up into the 60s, lower 70s Friday and Saturday. More clouds then, and for the mountains, we're looking at temperatures, pretty cold, lower 30s Monday and Tuesday morning, but then warming up for you as well into the 60s. Some clouds by the end of the week. Check us out on foxcarolina.com. There's my story talking about the coldest air of the season coming in. Also, interactive radar, so check that out. Also, you want to download the Fox Carolina app for weather updates. You can do so on the App Store and get it on Google Play as well.